life. Him and Kim Fox. Thank you guys so much. Michael Avenatti issued a statement and he says he is highly confident this is a break in the case and that his victims around the country have been waiting for. I am confident the 25-year run of Rkelly, aka R.Kelly, abusing and assaulting young girls is about to come to an end finally. Avenatti told WGN 2 additional tapes as well as additional evidence have been located related to R.Kelly and his enablers in connection to his 2008 trial. Effectively, what they did was they rigged the trial in 2008 to assure Mr. Kelly's acquittal. Again, I am highly confident that this tape and the evidence we provided is the major break in the case that so many victims have been waiting for, says Avenatti. I think that's so true, you guys. So, during the press conference that Michael Avenatti had today with newscasters to answer questions about the new charges brought against R.Kelly and also the arrest warrant being issued for his arrest, y'all, he been on his Twitter acting a plumb fool. Let me show you. Y'all, I didn't even think that it was okay for lawyers to post this type of stuff on social media, but it's R.Kelly, y'all. Here is the mold that they said wasn't on him in the last trial that he had about Rashana. They didn't sat over there and deliberated for a whole month. They didn't make the jury watch this tape over and over. And the mold was there too. They knew it. Then Michael Avenatti came back with another tweet to let y'all know these are all of R.Kelly. No minor is depicted or shown. Boop. If y'all did not tune in to Michael Avenatti's live that he just had a few minutes ago on live TV, y'all are missing out because it was live. It was about an hour long and I watched all of it. And you know I got y'all some tea. So y'all know anytime Jim Derogatis is in the building, that is some real news reporting happening because he don't play no games when it comes to writing about R.Kelly. Michael Avenatti also released these pictures over his Twitter profile, and this is R.Kelly, y'all. He cannot deny this is not him. This is him. I mean, hey, I don't make the news. I report it. Well, let's go ahead and get into this live that Michael Avenatti just did about an hour ago because I'm taking my time with this video. Make sure to like the video if you have not already. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this whole situation because I know it's a lot. And also, if you're new and have not already hit that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Press the bell notification so you can be notified when I post more videos.
Good afternoon. Let me start by thanking State Attorney Kim Fox and her exceptional staff for their dedication and professionalism that they have exhibited while working with me and my clients over the last few weeks.
So you know he basically saying, in other words, that they didn't build the case against him and they feel like that they have strong enough evidence to take him to trial and win and put him in jail and throw away the key.
The city of Chicago and Cook County are very fortunate to have Kim Fox and her professional staff at the helm of this criminal prosecution, and I am highly confident, extremely confident, that at the end of this journey, R.Kelly will be convicted on multiple counts.
And they finna make sure each and every count stick. And you might get off on a few, but you ain't finna get off on all of them. And remember, they said 7 years per count.
They have been very thorough, as I said earlier, dedicated, and methodical in their investigation. I presently represent 6 clients, 2 victims, 2 parents, as well as 2 whistleblowers who can both be described as knowing R.Kelly and being within his inner circle for the better part of 25 years. Again, we began in April of last year. Earlier this month, we uncovered and recovered a videotape of over 40 minutes in length. Office. This tape leaves no question as to whether R.Kelly is guilty of multiple sexual illegal acts against a 14-year-old girl. The tape was shot in the late 90s, approximately 1999. It depicts 2 separate scenes shot on 2 separate days within Mr. Kelly's residence at the time. The audio on the tape is clearly, you can clearly listen to it. It is clear. The video is far superior than the video that was used in connection with the 2008 trial.
The reason he's saying that, you guys, is prosecutors will have to clear a series of high legal hurdles if they intend to charge R.Kelly and convict him, even if there's video evidence. One case illustrates the difficulties the R&B star's own 2008 trial at which he was acquitted. At the heart of that child porn trial was a VHS recording that prosecutors said showed R.Kelly in his 30s at the time having sex with a girl as young as 13 sometime between 1998 and 2000. And that was the tape with Rashana on it, you guys. I'm not mistaken. Because they couldn't get the conviction in 2008, the state's attorney's office may feel justice wasn't done and they may want to take another stab at it. Prosecutors in 2008 played the 27-minute VHS tape entered as People's Exhibit Number 1. Nearly every day for jurors during the month-long trial, in it, a man has sex with a young female who is not wearing any clothes for most of the recording. He speaks to her in a hushed voice and she calls him daddy. That was definitely him on that tape back then, and that was definitely Rashana on that tape back then. And look, Michael Avenatti is saying that the reason that R.Kelly got acquitted in that trial was because it was rigged, because he was paying off witnesses. For instance, allegedly Leroy Edwards and the parents of Rashana. That's why she never testified. This is why they want y'all to know that there's a difference. This is not the same tape from back then. This is a brand new tape with someone who's not Rashana.
It is an entirely different video. Repeatedly on the video, both the victim and Mr. Kelly refer to the victim's age as being 14. That occurs in excess of 10 separate times on the video. It is also clear from other things that are depicted on the video that this was in no way role-playing. I am highly confident that Mr. Kelly will be convicted. I am confident that he will be convicted in other jurisdictions as well, and he will rightfully die in a prison. He should never walk free another day in his life as a result of the over 2 decades of abuse that he dished out and participated in time and time again. In connection with the 2008 trial, there is no question that Mr. Kelly and many of those around him engaged in obstruction of justice through threats and intimidation of witnesses, secreting certain witnesses outside the jurisdiction, outside the reach of prosecutors here in Chicago, engaging in the payment to various witnesses in order to shape their testimony, as well as the payment of monies designed to procure evidence so that it could subsequently be destroyed and kept out of the hands of prosecutors here in Chicago. This trial was rigged in 2008. Make no mistake about it. And that is how they were able to procure the acquittal of Mr. Kelly in 2008, and I am highly confident that this time around the result will not be the same.
I didn't want to use the whole press conference to prove my point, but basically Michael Avenatti was letting everyone know that all of the enablers who was around R.Kelly at those times, who were enabling him to do this to these young girls, that he is not going to sleep until he gets justice on all of y'all. So that means Demetrius, that means whoever else, the coach, the bodyguard, the cousin, all these people who want to come out with some type of story now to try to cover their actions from back then. Oh, no, it ain't going to work. Y'all finna get subpoenaed. They finna bring y'all to court. Y'all finna testify. And if it's some charges that can be brought against y'all, damn sure gone is. They finna make an example out of all of y'all. Oh my God, y'all, I just realized something. Andre Boykins from Public Announcement is a R.Kelly enabler. And I believe that Michael Avenatti was talking about you. We're gonna say allegedly for now. Allegedly for now. So be ready, Andre. Because you've been trying to get on DJ Vlad TV having these little fake interviews. I ain't believing it. They probably gonna subpoena you too. Since that's your motherfucking road dog. Leroy Edwards, we didn't forget that you got under oath and lied and said that wasn't your niece. Demetrius, you was doing obstruction of justice too with Aaliyah. So you ain't innocent. And just because you get on somebody's YouTube channel trying to tell your side of the story doesn't mean not a thing. It don't mean a thing, because you still in the wrong. Because you didn't choose to do something back then. You chose to do something now. That Dream Hampton then came out with Surviving R.Kelly, and you see shit finna get real. Oh, okay, so let me break my silence and come and tell my side, because I don't need them subpoenaing me to court. Well, too late.
I want to send a message to the enablers of Mr. Kelly, to the agents and the managers and the attorneys and the others who stood idly by and looked the other way and turned a blind eye while teenage girls were sexually assaulted for over 2 decades. I will not rest until each of you is brought to justice. We will uncover evidence relating to your participation in these crimes. Mr. Kelly did not do this alone. He did so with the assistance of all of these folks. And it was all, let's be clear, in the interest of money. These people, these agents, these attorneys, and these managers, they looked the other way while these young girls were taken advantage of instead of doing the right thing because they didn't want to kill the golden goose. They didn't want to interfere with their own individual payday.
Y'all heard Michael Avenatti say it first. Now, I don't make the news. I just report it. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this 2-part series. If you only watching the end of part 2, please go find part 1 and watch it because you're missing out. And also, if you have not already liked the video, please thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts and opinions. And also, if you're new and you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that now. Make sure you're subscribed so you can be notified when I post more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video.